Welcome back, everyone. I just spent the day steaming my chickpeas, mashing them down into like a paste. This is what it'll look like. I have 4 separate Thanksgiving aluminum tins full of it. It mashes things. It's kind of like the consistency of cookie dough. That's the consistency I like to have my batter at, because then that way, like I said, there's enough moisture in the food to ensure that the dog won't have problems digesting it. So steaming is always the way I think. That's what I think. So here we are at the end of our day. Here's my carrots, all shredded up. Here's my kale, all cut up. Here's my broccoli, all cut up. Excuse me. And here's all my chicken diced up. Well, like I said, after I cut all the vegetables up, I steam them just to make sure I kill off any bacteria that could be harmful to the dogs. So this is my favorite part of the day, where I can just start separating everything out and making sure I have a good consistent mix among all the batch. So I'm going to first start off with my carrots. This is a 1 cup measuring cup. Get it in there, top it off. Get it in there, top it off. It's okay, Mika. Dinner's coming, baby. Dinner's coming. Okay. Excuse me. Smoky fire's going on in Canada, so I have a little problem with the smoke and stuff. Okay, so I still have a lot more carrots to disperse yet, but as you can see, by the amount of vegetables that I'm already throwing in, here's the broccoli. We're going to have an ample amount of vegetables in each one of these little batches, and that's what I like. I like to have the dogs that have as much roughage, as many nutrients as they can possibly get with what I make them. So like I said, I make it out of love. They're my kids. That's why I take care of them and I cook their own food. Besides the substantial savings. Like I said, I make this food for about $1.50 a pound, and farmer's dog delivered to me. I don't have to do any work, but it's $10 a pound, and that's a lot of money. And I can imagine anybody with a bigger dog is going to be spending a lot more money every month on dog food. And actually, my recipe is tried and true, very easy to do. Here's the kale. Just portion that out. And you're probably saying, boy, you're going to make a mess. Everything's piled all over the place. But what I do is I mix these in the big container so it's not a big fat hairy mess. There's my kale. Very easy to do. Yeah, I spend most of the day. I just kind of fart around doing other things too, though. But main thing is just, if you can, cut the vegetables and all that stuff while you're waiting between chickpea loads. And it's actually not that bad. I actually cleaned up the kitchen pretty much while I was doing my work also here today, so just depends on how you want to do it. I don't like big messes because I just don't like messes. Okay, there is our kale. Oops. And I will finish with the carrots. Like I said, my dogs love carrots, so they get quite a bit of carrots. And I bet you they can see in the dark pretty darn good. And if you didn't know it, you have rods and cones in your eyeballs. Dogs have just the cones. I think that's right. I think they have rods because they can see at night. I don't know. I just took biology. I'd have to look that one up. There's the rest of the carrots. There. And here. And this part is easy. This batch here is going to be turkey. So I already diced all the turkey up. That's 3 pounds of turkey. You'll be loving me in the morning for that. And then I'm just going to portion all my chicken, diced chicken, with the rest of my 3 other batches here. You guys are just waiting for me to drop something, aren't you? I know that. And like I said, showing love to your family, there's no better way than cooking for them. And I'll guarantee you this, if you currently have your dog on some type of kibble right now and it's never had real food like this, oh, you're going to see a noticeable change in their attitude, their health, everything, energy levels. It's just, the farmer's dog commercials don't lie. I mean, it really does make a huge difference feeding your dog whole food. I mean, when I was a kid growing up, dog always got table scraps, and you know what? It's probably eating better than most of the other dogs in the neighborhood. Okay, folks, I don't know what else I can really show you, because basically what I have left now is just mixing all this stuff up by hand, and then filling up my Tupperware and putting it in the freezer. So, I guess I'll chime in after I get everything batched up, and I'll see exactly how many pounds I have, and then that way I can't be called a liar. I'll be right back.